I'm going to show you how you can make a HumanIK character definition in Maya for a Mixamo character that has a skeleton with all the fingers and all the bones from Mixamo. The first thing to do is to make sure you have your Maya project set up and all your folders good to go. Then go to File, Import. This will automatically go to your Scenes folder. Here I have a T-pose downloaded from Mixamo. This is the best pose to use for Mixamo for making the HumanIK character definition preset. Click Import. It'll have all the bones and everything here. Depending on the size of your character, these might be too big or too small. We go to Windows, Settings and Preferences, Then under Display, Kinematics, I can change the joint size and make it smaller. So I can also do this bigger because sometimes when you bring a character in, it's like way too small. And so you can change this any way you want to. So just change that based on what your character is. Now we're ready to start defining a HumanIK rig. Select Windows, Animation Editors, HumanIK. So this brings up the HumanIK, and then we can say Create Character Definition. Brings up our character definition, and you can click here to rename your character. I'll call this Base Suit. If you already have a preset saved for a Mixamo character definition, you can open it from this folder here. Here I have a Mixamo template for no fingers, but this Mixamo rig has fingers, so I can't use that right now. If I shift click on this button right here by the Mixamo hips, it'll open everything up. So if I click on hips, then over here I right click on hips and I assign selected bone. At first this seems like it's going to take a while, but because we have the mirror definition here, it goes really quick. Then I click on spine, right click, assign selected bone. On these ones where it says spine 1, spine 2, I can click here. Here's spine 1, right click, assign selected bone. Do the same thing for spine 2, right click, assign selected bone. Click this button to go back to the full body view in the HumanIK character definition menu. Here we have the neck, which is right here. I only have one neck. Then the head, go back to the full body view, right click, assign selected bone. This has a head top, but we don't have a head top here. Then for the left shoulder, remember it's over here. Click here, left shoulder, right click, assign selected bone. Left arm, we'll go back up here. Here's the left arm, right click, assign selected bone. Now notice that because we have mirror on, it's automatically finding the bones on the other side. So right here, this is going to be the left forearm. Right click, assign selected bone. Then for the left hand, right click, assign selected bone. Now there's going to be a little bit more work with all the fingers, but remember we only have to do it once. So I'll click here. We have all these bones for the thumbs and the hand. So thumb 1, right click, assign selected bone. Thumb 2. And then if it has thumb 4, you can assign it here, but it's not 100% needed if you need to have any more of those. Then we'll continue to the index right here, assign selected bone. So now I'm doing the ring fingers. And remember that this is doing the other side as well. So you only have to do this for one hand. And then once we save this as a preset, we can use this for any Mixamo rig that has fingers. And as you can see, both hands are now filled in. So now we just need to do the legs. So here I have the left upper leg right here, right click, assign selected bone. The left leg, then we have the foot, assign selected bone. We have the toe base, that'll be inside here. So here's our toe base, right click, assign selected bone. We can leave the left toe end unconnected. If we had a reference, if we had some sort of rig controller, we could link this here. So notice that we have this green validation. This is great. We could lock this character. And what's really great is I can save this preset. I can save this as Mixamo full fingers HIK. And that way, the next time I want to rig a Mixamo character that has all the fingers, I don't have to click all those buttons. Now we're ready to use this Mixamo rig in retargeting in Maya. Happy 3D modeling.